Supply, tailoring kits, repair, hiking backpack. It says leather patches. Oh, that's the one that did need the leather. Alright, but we've got a terrible chance to repair it, so we're not going to actually try it. What was the other thing I tried to fix? The molly pack? Maybe it was the molly pack. Needed a... apparently... 2 L's. Synthetic fabric. Alright, so molly pack needs synthetic fabric. I just don't know offhand what drops the synthetic fabric. I guess other molly packs, probably. Oh, yeah. Let's switch to an alternate headlamp. That one. Food. That one. Alright, so molly pack successfully transferred, or headlamp swapped out. Body parts are fine. What to do. We still have not finished learning our martial art. I might work on that again first. It'd be really good to get that working. Give us some other options. The other thing. Instantly increase. Stop practicing. Yes. Hey, we're back to 3 unarmed. Alright, let's do it. Uh-oh, where'd my book go? I think I left it. Yeah, there it is. We'll sit on a comfortable chair and read. Not by... yeah, by candlelight. That's fine. Train until tired or success. Go for it. I forget how many hours we tried putting into it previously. There we go. That was pretty quick. Cool. I know Kung Fu. Or Zui Quan, drunken boxing. Let's see what we qualify for. We qualify for Zui Quan stance. Drunken stumble we do not. I need 5 unarmed for that. We do for the drunken dodge. Drunken feint. We're 1 shy of the grab break. That's a pretty important one. I really want that grab break. Drunken fist is fine. Whirling strikes we're a couple of off. So we need to get to 5 basically. Unarmed 5 will qualify us for everything. And 4 will get us the grab break at least. But the most powerful stuff, whirling strike and such, are out of reach currently. Alright. Strength 11. Let's see. Let's see. What is it? Nail knuckles first, usually, for the unarmed weapon? Yeah. After that, it's what? Steel knuckles? Uh-oh, do we not have steel knuckles anymore? I think steel knuckles are gone. Been a while since I did any of these. Go ahead and make some nail knuckles. Here, light a fire. He's all unhappy because he's craving fire. A whole -3 negative. Oh my goodness, what will I do myself? Get the fire going. Let's make me happy. +7. +7. That's a good jump. 10-point jump. -3 to +7. Steel knuckles still exists. I just don't have the recipe. I need more fab. We're only at 1 fab. We'll get them. I was going to be pretty surprised if steel knuckles were gone. Let's go ahead and have some old chocolate milk. That's all I can have for now. It's probably going to be bad by the time I get back to it, unfortunately. grab nail knuckles. Wield. Nail knuckles. Egg drop that. Okay, so we got Zui Quan complete. Yay. That'll open up some opportunities. I'm not sure how well we'll do with we'll have to give it a try. We'll find some simple zombies and we'll try to beat them down. We'll see if we can find something that we can reliably level up our unarmed combat to 4 and 5 on. For RP purposes? You mean for smoke inhalation purposes? Of the military gear has synthetic fabric now? Yeah. Alright. What's next? So we got the martial art. That is a really good thing. Let's go with... I think I'm just going to keep working on tailoring for the moment. So first thing, let's check our current list. Love yellow. Gotta love yellow.
Merry Crustiness late, and Happy New Year.
Hey there, Iron Sam. Thanks much. Happy holidays to you also. What are we looking at? 2 hours, 42 minutes? That sounds good. Oh, is it boonie hats I'm working on? I already got one. Yeah, let's do another boonie hat. I like boonie hats. Boonie the hell out of that hat. Alright, we got to 4. Did we get anywhere past 4? I can't remember where it starts transitioning, where you can gain above the next level. Tailoring 4. Yeah, we did not, so I could have stopped it. Alright, I think it's above 4 that you start being able to gain XP beyond just the one level above. Just the way the math works. Alright, so tailoring 4. 5 is kind of my current benchmark. I wanted to get to 5. Let's see if we've got another recipe we can use. If you don't know what I'm doing here, by the way, if you're not super familiar with the game, this is the crafting menu, of course. Shows you everything you can currently know how to craft. There are some auto-learned recipes where you just know them automatically as you level up your skill. Others are from specific books that I've acquired providing the recipe information. But I'm using the / key to do a search. And it's got various options here. So I'm using this one primarily, P:, primary skill used to craft. So it's sorting the list down to just things that are of the primary skill I want. So if I'm trying to level tailoring, I do that, and now the only thing I see is items that are primary skill tailoring. Some have multiple skills, there's primary and secondary. It's important to pick primary because that's the one that's actually going to get you the XP. Now notice the in yellow one is too high a level. Large quiver. Large quiver. Yeah, it always lists the highest levels at the top and then goes down until you get to the gray ones, and then it resorts the list. These are ones you don't have the raw materials for, and it starts again. So we have a level 8 recipe for a Kevlar Gambison. That's coming out of a book. That tells you right there which book. And then it goes down again. But we want the current level, which is going to be up near the top. And I want something that takes a bit of time, but not a huge amount, and also not a huge amount of resources. That's not too bad. I'd rather have something... Ooh. Actually, that's not too bad either. I don't really need a bunch of felt sheets, and we pulled a whole bunch out of that clothing store, so... That's a good time frame. And threads, no problem. Felt sheets, no problem. So yeah, we're going to do a wool poncho. I have no desire to use it, but I'm not going to use... Nope, not going to use any of those things on that list. There's the smoke inhalation. Whoa! Whoa! I'm dying. I'm literally dying. Holy moly. Well, that was kind of rude. Been quite a while since I've seen that happen. The hell happened there? I crit failed breathing? Yeesh. What does that look like? Holy hell. Coughing destroyed my bandages. That's interesting. That is a fail cascade there. And it has been a really long time since I saw that happen. All started right there. Then we got a fail cascade. It dropped my stamina completely, and then it just gets worse and worse and worse. Yeah, the guy's too dumb to stop reading while he's literally dying. I'm crafting while hacking my lungs out. Big old chunks and gobbets of my lungs are hitting the table. Really rare. I don't often see that. And it's been forever since it's happened to me. Alright, so yeah, there's a danger there. You're still going to see me read by the campfire. Like I said, I've got probably 2,000 hours of reading by campfires and not having that happen, so I'll take the odds. Alright, unfortunately that's going to slow us down a bit. That put a pretty serious setback on our, our torso there. Good thing I paused it. Yeah, get your breath back. Good thing I kicked us out of the crafting menu, though. That would have killed us. That's a pretty horrible way to go. Alright. Throw some more hydrogen peroxide on there. And my chocolate milk I was drinking went bad, as expected. It's rotten. Go ahead and get this other chocolate milk before it also goes bad. Full and turgid. What's the Z mark? That's a nail board trap. Spiked board. Nail board trap. Has it been set off? Ugh, I keep trying to... Yes. Disarm, no. Nobody stepped on it yet. We've had, I don't know, 8 or so visitors to the basement, and they've all gone around it. Apparently I put it in the wrong space. Alright, stop staying at zoomed out level. Yeah, we're going to be down here a couple of days now. Lots of reading in our near future. We'll go ahead and finish this craft by candlelight. Too dangerous now. Craft, work on craft, in progress, Pancho. Continue, Pancho. You only need to be 1 extra space away from the brazier. The smoke will only move to an adjacent space when it happens. But yeah, that's a really rare circumstance where that fail cascade happens. Did we get our level? I didn't notice. Tailoring 4 up. We only made it halfway. So another one. I'm at focus 14 now. Do we have any? Did I bring back any fun books? I don't think I brought back any fun books. Oh, we have a spy novel. +3 fun. Heck yeah, let's read a spy novel. And, chocolate milk. No, chocolate milk. Into the gullet. $17 whole. What do we play? Minesweeper's my favorite. I don't think it makes a difference what level you play at. I just play at expert, so I blow myself up almost instantly. Oh no, I died. We got the music bonus, we got the spy novel bonus, but unfortunately we're capped because we're tired, so it's capping our focus trend to 80. And that's not good. We should probably just sleep now. Ooh, we ran out of... Oh, crap. I left the brazier running. Well, that was dumb. Oh, wait. Yeah, it went up. It stopped feeding the fire because we did something else. That's fine. Are we obese yet? Nah, we're not obese yet. We got a ways to go before we get obese. Yeah, the gas mask would have been fine. We have a filter mask. The filter mask probably would have saved us. Filter mask is good against smoke. Gas mask against poison. And everything below it, of course. Let's see. What to do, what... I'm going to read a little longer and see if we can get the last of this chocolate milk in my belly. Now, the age of butter, we're still in the age of butter. The age of butter has not passed yet. Let's just read the spy novel again. Try to chug down these last two things of milk. There we go. We got the milk successfully incorporated. Okay, satisfied, turgid, tired, heavily damaged torso. Let's do one more wool poncho. 12 focus, 12% XP. That's terrible. Alright, so we're now surplus a couple of ponchos. We'll have to wait to do one more. Let's go ahead and slap on another bandage. More peroxide. Oh, that was hemo. Keep trying to put hemo on my my boo-boo. All right, so what's the over/under on how many guests we're gonna get this evening while I try to sleep? I'm gonna guess it's either 2 or 3. I'm gonna say 2. I'm gonna go with 2. I've cleared a few more zombies from the area. I'm gonna guess 2 though. We got somebody guessing none. Vendedirt. We'll find out. I don't think there's anything else I really need to do right now. Let's just see what happens. Not going to pay too much attention to the day-night cycle either. I'm perfectly okay if we end up spending 3 or 4 days down here getting healed up and getting our... Yep, there's number 1. We're still tired even. He showed up pretty early. Grabbed us immediately in our sleep. Alright, so... let's see. I want to take him up to the murder counter. Let's just do that. Come here, zombie. No, don't bang on my stuff. Come up to the murder counter. I'm going to try to murder you with my nail knuckles so we can raise our unarmed. He's not a good one to do this on, by the way. He's a pretty... No, don't go around the murder cabinet or the murder counter. Step up on the murder... God damn it. On the murder counter. Alright, so we had 58 focus. We gained, how much? None. We gained none unarmed skill. Really? We hit him successfully and we gained none unarmed skill? Still none? What the hell, game? I'm unarmed. Huh. Well, that was weird. 1%. Huh. Kind of weird. Up into the refuse corner with you. All right, so that's 1. So Vendedirt, I have bad news for you. You're first out. Hungry again, huh? Have a yogurt. What's up on our list now? Oh, we haven't finished off the watermelon. Alright, watermelon's gone. I guess it's butter time. Butter and bacon. Oh yeah. Yogurt, butter, and bacon. Okay, back to sleep we go. That was 1. There's 2. So I guessed 2. Volrath and Xanon were at 3. Alright. Let's fight you from here. A lot of missing. Oh, am I still running double backpacks? I gotta check that. I think I have another refuse pile. Yeah, let's put another one down there. I think I'm still double backpacking it. I am. Unnecessary. Ooh, my torso is cold. Alright, still tired. Try again. See if the winners are the number 3ers or the number 2ers. Or even somebody further along. Alright, number threeers. Now, unfortunately, we're not tired. I only got like half an hour's sleep there, so we're still not getting much done. Hey now, break the grab. Brought me a pipe and a wedding veil. Well now I'm not tired, so now I'm kind of annoyed. Yeah, you can use a mop to clean up the blood splatters. They don't actually do anything, though. There's absolutely no consequence to having knee-deep pools of blood all over your workshop or your base or your bed or your house. It doesn't do anything. It'd be kind of neat if, unless you were like, I don't know, psychopath or something, that it gave like a negative modifier of some kind. Just a small morale modifier if you're within a few tiles or something of blood splatter. Give it some kind of an effect, but currently and never in the time I've played it has there ever been an effect or a consequence. But just activate a mop and you can clean it up. Not tired. Guess we'll go back to reading briefly. Or crafting. Now let's do reading. I can control that a little easier. Let's just read tailoring book. +1, 20 minutes. Sounds good. Just once for now. There we go. Another visitor. Candle off. Headlamp on. Full strength. Let's go up to the murder counter. There goes that again. I lost my bat that time. Oh! Oh! Took a hit. So that's what, 4? Are we up to 4? And once again, no matter how much clearance I do up above, no matter the ridiculous random movements that would be necessary for the zombies, they just keep streaming down. So supposedly, they have wandered onto the stairs, said, hey, look, there's stairs here. Wandered, and then straight to me. There's nothing that should be leading them down these stairs. Supposedly they have just all by themselves, totally random movement that they normally have. They just somehow continuously find the stairs and come down to visit Vormithrax. There's no sound, there's no scent, there's no indication of any kind that I'm down here. Just supposedly their random movement keeps somehow bringing them right to the stairs, no matter how big an area I clear, and right into the basement with me. One of my favorite things. Love it, love it, love it when we get this nonsense. And let's go have some water. Hey, somebody else showed up right away. Headlamp. I don't have my murder basement and I'm bleeding. Should have fixed the bleeding before I did that other stuff. Hey, maybe I can get him to walk onto the trap. Will you walk onto the trap for me? Nope. I can't get him to walk on the trap. Alright. Over to the murder counter. A lot of missing. That bleeding's going on longer than I thought it would. I'm assuming my nail knuckles are interfering with the compression. Yeah, we're not getting any compression with the nail knuckles on. I've lost track. What's the count? 5? Just, I get so tired of it. Oh man. My guy's a heavy sleeper. Bubble wrap, bubble wrap keeps coming up. It's not going to do anything. I'm a heavy sleeper. I sleep right through sounds. Noises are unlikely to wake you up. So, no. Bubble wrap, doors, concrete, walls. Nothing's going to wake me up. Nah, it doesn't matter if there's a door or not. I've demonstrated this literally dozens and dozens of times over the many years and many thousands of hours. This has been a thing forever. If you go upstairs, you don't ever get bothered. Not a one zombie is ever going to come up and visit you. Extremely rare. If you go downstairs, it's nonstop. It's just nonstop bullcrap. It doesn't matter what you do. Oh, let's see. What are we working on? Almost dead? Alright. Make him all the way dead. What do we got over here now? Anything fun? Pulp novel? Sure, take the pulp novel. First aid kit? Alright. You still got something out of it. Still tired. I forgot when I tried to go to sleep. We've gotten no actual sleep is occurring. That one, we got enough sleep. We can probably get some other stuff done. Full strength. And he hit my molly pack, you bastard. Why'd you have to go and do that? That was unnecessary. Hey, get away from my stuff. You'll break the bottles and stuff. Bad zombie. Oops. Well, okay. That didn't help a whole lot. Focus 73, huh? Read a pulp novel. That didn't help much. We'll get the MP3 player going. We'll play a game of Minesweeper on expert difficulty and die immediately. 84, and where are we at? We make the tailoring theoretical level? We did not. Nope, 94% theoretical. Alright, read that book for just a little bit longer. Oh, really? Really? I'm gonna get this fat zombie to step on that damn trap. Step on the trap, zombie. This is triggered twice? Really? Triggers a spike board, steps on a spike board? Alright, never mind. Look at that. Was he full strength when he stepped on that? The hell? Here. Come on, come up here. Come up here. Whoa. He brought all that himself? Interesting. Another military rucksack. Okay, pull that out. Pull that out. And I guess that's it. Add you to the pile. Back to the candle. Did we... We should have made it, right? Oops. No, we didn't get... Barely got anything done. Try again. Theoretical 5. Alright, now make one more of those things. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, I ran out of thread. I runned out of thread. No problem. Come here, string. Butcher. Everything. 2 hours. And I'm tired again. Torso, you need to move faster. Listening to music is a small benefit. I don't personally ascribe to trying to min-max your focus. When you see me doing things like using the music player, MP3 player, or playing the game, it's mostly for demonstration, educational reasons. I stopped caring long ago. I don't personally think it's worth the effort or the time. I value my real-life time more than fiddling and pressing keys and micromanaging focus. I'm just not convinced after many, many experiments and tests that that really gains you much of anything. You could have just kept grinding away at the lower focus level and not have to have pressed all those keys or used up those resources or whatever, and you would have gotten there faster. Your goal of skill level faster in real world time than if you're constantly reloading batteries and finding items and activating them and so on. But yeah, no, everybody has their own tolerances and desires. Understand how the systems work and make your own decisions on how you want to go about it. But high focus is better. For basic knowledge, this is a multiplier in percentage of XP. So if you perform an action that is going to get you 100 experience points towards whatever skill, if your focus is 96, you only get 96 experience points. You get 96%. If your focus is 10, you get 10% of the XP you would have normally gotten. If your focus is 200, you get double the XP you normally would have gotten. So it's important to know how this works. I'm just not, after so many tests and practice and so on, convinced that it's just worth the time and the effort. About as far as I usually go is flipping on a stereo or running an MP3 player. But the primary ways to affect that are playing a video game, listening to music, activating a manual morale enhancement device, eating foods that have a high fun factor, but that fades very, very quickly. There's probably one or two others I've forgotten because I just don't bother anymore. But trying to micromanage your morale. The issue that I have with the whole system is that no matter what you do, no matter how high you generate bonuses and so on, as soon as you start performing the action, whether it's practical, meaning crafting something, or it's reading, your focus instantly drops down to a particular level based on the difficulty of the book and such. So if I read a book, my focus is going to drop from 96 down to like 40 or so, depending on the difficulty level of the book and my stats and skills. And nothing I do is going to change that. It's going to be near instantaneous. So all the effort you go into to push your focus back up again just disappears, vaporizes almost instantly. So while, yes, you get a tiny benefit, you have spent time fiddling with inventory, activating things, burning batteries, doing whatever. It takes time. It takes key presses. It takes inventory management to do all that kind of stuff. I just don't find it worthwhile. I generally just grind my way through it at lower skill level and not even worry about it. It saves me real world time, which is more precious to me generally than the in-game time. But again, just be aware what the possibilities are and test it yourself, try it yourself, come up with whatever you're comfortable with. Okay, so I have the parts I needed now. We needed thread. Let's get the candle going again. Oh yeah, hungry again. Good thing we have all these sticks of butter. It should be enough. Do me another one of these. Practical 5. Stop craft. Actually, don't stop crafting. I think we'll now get partial. We'll get XP beyond the level. Let's test it. Tailoring, tailoring, tailoring. Yes. So now we're actually getting increased XP above the one level above our skill with that same item. That doesn't happen until you hit around level 5. At the lower levels, if you craft a level 1 item, it'll take you to 2, but no further. No matter how many more you craft, you get no further. But now that I've hit level 4 and 5, I hit that next level, and then it continues to earn me XP above that. I used to know exactly how the math worked, but just understand that's kind of how the process works. When you hit the mid-levels, you can use an item to level up that's less than your current level. So, yeah, let's go ahead and finish that out, and we'll get the XP. Come on, torso. I would like to go outside again at some point. Alright. Headlamp. Oh! Full-strength soldier zombie. I don't want to melee fight him. We're gonna have to get the bat back out. That's a much better choice. Hey, you stepped on the spike board. Wait, I thought you had to reset those. Do you not have to reset those? It's been a while since I used the spike boards. Is it taking like durability damage or something, or is it just stay functional? I guess it's not really a trap that activates, it's just spikes in a board, so... Huh. Did no damage, not surprising. He's too tough. We're definitely gonna have to go use the murder cupboard here. Murder counter. 6. Missed. 22. Did we get... Oh, we got an unarmored hit. So, you batted a zombie in an unarmored part of the leg for 22 damage. So that's part of the weak point systems. So we did not hit a weak point with that one, but we did hit the weak point on that one. It's a very big change. They're still evaluating this, and they've made an additional layer of changes, and I think Irk is looking for feedback on the new system and just how much of an advantage the players now have over the enemies. Because they might tune it to rebalance it so it doesn't quite make as drastic a benefit to the players as it currently does. 41 critical. Smashed him in the face. Come on. I want him down without taking any hits. Damn it! Stop whiffing. Miss, miss, miss. What's the point of fighting? What do you mean, what's the point of fighting? I'm not. What's with this? I'm not bad morale. Alright, tell me you brought me something fun, like grenades. No grenades. Damn it. I want some grenades. What do we got? See, there's winter jackets. Winter pants and winter jackets. Well, I want the army jacket. I don't want the winter version, though. He brought me nothing. A couple of MREs. Well, that sucks. Let's go ahead and start a fire. Get that done at least. 14 focus. Were we working on this thing again? Yeah, we were finishing the poncho. Alright, so it pushed us to, what? 31%. So a level 4 recipe managed to push us to 5 and then 31% towards 6. More butter. Why are you showing me that list? Oh, because I got those MREs in my inventory. Yes, that is the correct way to list. Alright, let's do another test. Tailoring. Tailor's kit, repair, and making backpack. See what our numbers look like now. There we go. That's what we wanted. So last time I checked, it was like, I forget, 0.2% success and 6% failure damage chance. Never do that. So now we're guaranteed success at the current damage level, and it'll just get better. 1 per use, so we're going to use up a bit. So go ahead and level it up, but don't reinforce it. Okay, hiking backpack is back in good shape. So we've got 2 clean backpacks. We've got the hiking back... Whoops, it didn't finish it. Did it use up all my parts? Oh, it used... Whoa, 6 per level. Holy crap, that's expensive. I forgot about that. Alright, I need a lot more leather. I think I might... I really don't want to chop up the leather backpacks. We'll wait. We'll wait. We're okay to where we are for the moment. Molly pack take another few hits. Alright, so we got tailoring to 5. That should be enough to fix most of the things. Tailor's kit. It's still not going to show me on the Molly pack because I don't have the items. Can't even see the percents. Synthetic fabric. Is any of this stuff synthetic fabric? I want the army pants. Light jacket? Maybe. I'll have to take a look at it. I don't think any of the rest of this stuff is. What are you made of? Not gonna tell me. Other than cotton? That's not. Alright. Do you think the tutorial from 2017 is still mostly relevant? That's a tough call. The basics of gameplay and how to go about things are largely unchanged, but there will be quite a few differences that you will note. So while it can be beneficial, I don't know that I would recommend folks watch too much of that at this point. I have a more recent one that is much more up to date that will help new players get into the very, very early game. Just go to YouTube, type Vormithrax new player. And the video that comes up is one I did, I forget, 8 or 9 months ago. That one is still probably 99% correct and relevant, and it walks you through the very, very first day or two of a default start survivor in an evac shelter. And I walk through all the things you can make, how you do it, where you get the raw materials, and I walk through that whole process, so the first day or two. And then I raid a town, show you how to do raiding of the town and things like that. So that's the one I would recommend generally. Realize if you're new to the game that the game changes so rapidly, there are no up-to-date resources. Everything you read, everything you watch, if you're watching videos from me or anybody else on the game, if you're reading text walkthroughs or tutorials or guides, everything is out of date, period. There are no up-to-date resources. The game just changes way too fast. There are literally dozens of updates every single day in the experimental branch, and the jumps between stable releases are usually huge, and nobody can keep up any of the resources to be constantly current for either version, really. So just take it with a grain of salt. Realize that all of the resources, you're going to have to just pick out what's relevant or what still works, and if you find differences between what you're trying to do in game and what a guide is telling you, it's not too often they're huge dramatic differences, but those will occur. It's just something you got to get used to. It's the nature of the beast. It's a blessing and a curse. Blessing in that the game constantly evolves, constantly gets new stuff added to it, or refines the old stuff into better versions. So it's nice in that way, once you're familiar with the basics, that you have a game that's constantly changing and you can return to and experience new stuff and have fun again. But from a brand new player perspective, it's a bit of a nightmare. It's rough. So no bones about it. It's not a very friendly game to get into at first, but it's very much worth the effort that you put into it. And it's a whole lot of fun value for a massively low amount of dollars. A whopping $0. So, how many visitors so far? Yeah, I lost count around 7. And it gets a little fuzzy because then I've stopped to read, and is it still counting as a single night or not? We've actually had, I think, a couple of days go by. So, just understand it's going to keep happening. Yeah, it's a lot funner when I'm playing on one of my hard mode worlds or advanced evolution settings. Right now, it's just basic zombies that I'm not too worried about coming down to visit. But on a late time start or high evolution start and so on, I could have all sorts of fun stuff coming down the stairs. Believe me, I would be a lot less blasé about this circumstance if we had high evolution zombies coming to visit, because that would be way the hell more dangerous than what we've got currently. I am on the latest experimental. I always update the experimental version to the newest version right before I go live. So usually within an hour of going live, I go check the updates, check the forums, see if anything squirrely is going on the current build that I might need to avoid. On rare occasions, I'll hold off updating, and I'll usually tell people when that happens so that they know there's something going on that they might want to avoid updating for a day or two. Critical issues that cause big problems usually get stomped out or get reverted within a day or two in the experimental branch. So if you just keep mildly in contact with the forums or even Reddit or my channel, my Discord, you'll know ahead of time if something pretty bad's going on that you need to worry about. But otherwise, I always update to the newest experimental right before we go live. So I stopped bothering to list what version I'm playing because it's always the current version. What's the easiest way to escape a lab with 0 computing skill? That's too broad a question. The trick to escaping labs is to have a plan to do it ahead of time. During character gen, you need to be thinking about what method you're going to try to use to escape the lab. That method may not happen due to some of the random variables that occur. You might be counting on certain items or something showing up, but with 0 computing skill, there are options. There are lots of ways out of the lab. You just got to be really, really thinking outside the basic box. I've demonstrated quite a few in the past. I think I had a video showing a bunch of them once. But there's odd things like take high trapping skill, disarm a teleport trap, take it up top with you, and then teleport yourself out of the lab from the top floor. You run the risk of a few things. It's got its downsides, but that's one way. You can give yourself high applied sciences skill at the beginning and hope that you come across the raw materials to craft dynamite and explosives and get out that way. There's others. There's a bunch of different ways, but it's really, really important to have a plan ahead of time on how you're going to do it. High computer skill is the most basic and the easiest way to try to go about it, and one of the most powerful, depending. But usually if you're going high intelligence, high computer score, that's at sacrifice of combat-related skills. But it really depends on just your familiarity with the game and labs in general and what kind of world you're setting yourself in. I have a hard time answering questions like that because the follow-up is, well, I mean, is it a default game world? Are you playing on 90 days of evolution already occurring and you've got hulks and skulljugs and predators roaming the lab with you, meaning you're going to have to be a lot more combat-oriented character? There's just a huge number of variables that depend on what you're playing, and even what mods you might be running, if any. And no, I will say for the millionth time, you cannot teleport into solid objects or walls. I'm really getting sick and tired of yelling at people that keep passing down that stupid nugget of not wisdom. One of those things that I've had a really hard time stamping out of the common knowledge of the game. See people constantly saying, "Oh, don't teleport. You'll teleport yourself into a wall." No, you will not. The code does not allow for that. Hasn't been a thing, if it was ever a thing, in at least probably a decade. At least the 5-6 years I've been playing the game. So you cannot teleport yourself into a wall. You can't phase shift into a wall. Anytime you're going movement like that, the game checks the code and checks your location. Open air, perfectly fine. Oh, I wish I had made I think I've got it written down somewhere when that event occurred. I was climbing a lab tower, so a vertical tower, an office tower in a city, and there was a lab inside of it. Climbing that, things got really, really ugly in the circumstances, and I teleported, and it put me in the open air, like 6 levels above ground. And then I teleported again, and I was saved. So it was hilarious. I was pretty sure I was going to die that time. That was a good one. That was a good one. Teleported inside the lab tower, and it put me outside the building, 6 floors up. Okay. But yeah, you cannot teleport into a wall. You can't phase shift into a wall. None of that stuff. If anybody tells you that, tell them to shut their big dumb mouth and go test it for themselves, and they'll figure out that they're wrong. Okay. And the answer I always get back when I correct people about that is, well, you know, I played 10 years ago, and it happened back then. Who the fuck cares about what you played 10 years ago? The game's had 14 quadzillion changes since then. Stop spewing out nonsense old stuff. Or, you know, just admit you were wrong and you're grasping for excuses to save face. One or the other, but pick something. Alright, so another rant done. We're warm! Oh, my hands are warm. Those leather gloves, they're too hot. Man. That coughing fit really hurt. That hurt a lot. Yeah, let's toss more bandages on. Alright, what was I doing before I got off on a sidetrack again? We got our tailoring up. We got our hiking backpack fixed. We're going to roll with the molly pack. I think it's time to start working on fab. Let's start working on fab. P: fabrication. I want a headlamp. Give me a headlamp, flashlight, and a string. That's funny. Miscellaneous repair kit. That's what I need right there. That'll let me fix that bat. Let's make one of those. 1 minute and 21 seconds, huh? Fab 1. What's it take? I don't need the X-Acto knife anymore. I have 2 saws, and we have the leather. Yeah, give me one of those. Use the rag. Oh, I failed and destroyed my X-Acto knife, and now I don't have a replacement to finish the craft. That's awesome. Epic fail. It's stuck at 62%, and I can't get it to advance without going and tracking down another X-Acto knife. Oh, that's awesome. All right, no repair kit for us. P: fab again. Let's see. How about... I guess we'll just do the needles. They're pretty easy. I only have 6 splintered wood. I probably got some over by the door I could drag over. Survival... Oh, survival bow. Let's go with fish hooks. Planks. Really? Planks for fish hooks? Holy crap, that's a lot of whittling. Do I just get 1 fish hook out of an entire plank? Because that's pretty bad material management. Throw out 99% of the material to get the 1% whittled into something you need. Yeah, let's just do... That's not going to get me much, is it? Oh, crap. I'm standing next to the fire again. Got smoke inhalation again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do I have... I haven't picked up any oxygen, have I? I have not. Makeshift earplugs? Why? We have shooter earmuffs. I don't need makeshift earplugs. We got the good stuff. Yeah, I don't think I've picked up any of the... other than the filter mask. Come here, filter mask. Activate filter mask. Where? Filter mask. Yeah, we're just gonna have to wait out this cough. Alright, it's done. Now we'll stand here. Turn off the candle. Go, filter mask, go! Oh yeah. I'm gonna look at 90%, huh? 98%. Come on, Fab 2. So we're still getting smoke with the filter mask on. Doesn't say that I'm smoke inhalated here. Am I getting smoke inhalation? Filter mask is not damaged. Oh, it ran out of filter. Well, that was quick. Alright, well that won't do me any good now, so go ahead and ditch that. Turn that off. Back to candle mode. So, we made it to 2. Fab. Distaff and spindle in the past has been what I went for next. Just 1 plank. Scrap knuckles. Oh, scrap knuckles. I forget if they're an upgrade. Bash 4, 76 versus for the nil. There we go. Bash 2, Pierce 3. I'll go with the pure bash instead of the mixed damage thing. So yeah, we're gonna go with scrap knuckles. Knucklies. Make me some knucklies. Whoa. Guess we have no graphic for scrap knuckles. Oh, nope, keep the bat. Get rid of nail. That got us to what? 30%. Yeah, we need something a little longer. 25 minutes. That was what, an hour and 20? Need to stay above this line. Too many requirements. Yeah, it's either going to have to be a lot of these or more of those. Rags and scrap. I'd rather just do a bunch of these. Do me 4 of those. Focus 30%, going up. I messed up and lost progress. Where are we at? 41%. It'll take a while. Oof, 55%. Ouch. These are terrible. More. Oh, cheese spread. Sure, cheese spread. Doing them, I guess. I have to break some more stuff for planks at this rate. Twice more, I think. 96%. We make it with 1. We made it. All right. Next up. Wooden clogs. 4 hours for 2 planks. I like it. Oh, a step ladder. I do actually want a step ladder or 2. How are we going to move our stuff? If we do decide to set up in this garage, how would we move our stuff? And do I want to pull the trigger on that decision yet? We've got a possible garage opportunity down here as well. That's another tire shop. That could be another double level. It gets me close to the nameplate, which I wanted for difficulty purposes. I don't see too many other buildings nearby there. Maybe, oh, 2 craft shops. We've already got access to all the welding stuff. There could be a metalworking shop, but craft shops just aren't tough enough, I don't think. Paintball field. Maybe one of the fancy electronic stores right on the nameplate, right next to the mega store. We got a urban city block and a mega store be right next to our home base. Yeah, let's craft at least one step ladder.